everyone, it's Dolly at ThePaperPlumeria. I hope you guys are having a great day. So today I have a thrift haul that I wanted to share with you. I've actually started using some of the pieces, so I thought I'd make a quick video before I dug into any of them or before I tore any of the pages out of some of these beautiful books that I found. So I actually went into a thrift store that consisted of mostly books, and so I got a few pieces, and this is a collective haul. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I show you the books that I purchased, I'm going to go ahead and show you the items that I found, which I am always on the hunt for vintage pieces that I can use. So here are a few of the things that I found, and this is not vintage, but the first thing that I found was this yarn, and it's a really thin yarn, and it looks very shiny. It almost looks like there's foil pieces or metallic pieces in there, but the yarn itself is really thin. So this was only 95 cents, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then I also found these little domino pieces, and these were 50 cents. So I thought I'd pick them up because you can always use these in paper crafting. For instance, a memory decks card or something. I'm sure I could find something to do with these. I thought those were really cute. Let me show them to you close up. See how small they are? All right, the next item I found was this, which was 65 cents, and this is just a deck of cards, and I thought they looked kind of vintage, but I really like them because the king and queen cards look really pretty, a little bit different than usual, so I thought I'd pick those up. All right, so the next few pieces I was really excited about. Well, let me show you this one first. I wasn't that excited about this one. This is just more eyelash trim. I don't have any in black or gray, and this is kind of an ombre, so I thought I'd pick that up. It's kind of pretty. I don't work a lot with black or grays like in my themes, but I figure if I ever do, I'll have this yarn to work with. So again, I was really excited to find a few pieces at my thrift store, which you guys, I never find. And I've watched so many thrift hauls where I see so many people finding these beautiful handmade doilies or these beautiful crocheted pieces. They were in a little basket, and boy, was I so excited. So these need to be washed because you can tell they weren't washed, but I only found a few pieces, but I was so happy to find them. So look at how beautiful this one is. This one was $1.95 or 99, and I thought that was really pretty. I love the really small ones because I figure you can use these in like junk journals or something, or even to wrap things. So this one was $2.50, and this one's oval. This one's really pretty. I really like that one. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but all right. So the third one is a real tiny one, and this one was only 65 cents, but how cute is that? Yeah, you can definitely tell they need washing, but I don't mind. I'll wash them as soon as I'm done with this haul. So I thought that was cute, a round one. And then the fourth one I found is this square one. Yeah, so this was 95 cents. And then the other thing that I found that I was so excited about, this was actually in a larger bag, and it came with some curtain, not rods, but curtain tie backs, and each of the tie backs were probably about 1.5 yards long, and they were really dirty. They were old and dirty, but they came in the bag, and that wasn't what I noticed. The first thing I noticed were the beads that were inside that bag. So I bought the bag because it was sealed, and I thought I could just throw away the tie backs. So I think these were originally made for drapes, but so after I threw away the tie backs, this is what was left, and I was so excited because the entire bag cost me $2.99. And look how beautiful these are. They're like the colors are vintage. So that's what, first of all, that's what caught my eye. And secondly, I thought, wow, you could do so much with these. And at first, when I saw $2.99, I'm like, do I want to pay $2.99? But when I took this out and I measured it, it was actually almost 2 yards of these dangling beads. And I figure I could do so much with 2 yards of these beads. And I also thought about how much of these beads would cost at Hobby Lobby for 2 yards, and I thought it was very well worth it. So yeah, I was really excited to find these, and I can't wait to use these in a project. I don't know yet what, but I'm sure I'll find something to use them for. So yeah, that was something that I really was so glad to score. And then the last item before I get into my books that I found was this huge crocheted ribbon. What it looks like it's crocheted. This is actually thicker. I put it against the one at the Dollar Tree, and this is actually a lot thicker. The other ones at the Dollar Tree are a lot thinner. So I figure what I can use these for is maybe some little crocheted flowers. I figured it's wide enough that I could get a small flower out of it. I don't know, I'll try doing something with these. I'm glad I found this. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear these out of the way because I wanna show you guys all of the books that I found for junk journaling. And you know, I love going into those bookstores. So, and the thrift store that I go into, they have plenty of books. So let me go ahead, and I wanna start with the 3 books that I found, and these were all books about flowers. So the first one is orchids, the second one is tulips, and then the third is irises. These are all by different people. So this is Christopher Bales and Philip Cribb, Anne Bonar, and Susan Berry. So I'm going to show you the irises first. And you guys, I got these because look at the shape of the book. It almost looks like a traveler's notebook junk journal. And I just thought, how perfect. I don't have to turn the pages sideways. Well, I guess I could, but I just love the illustrations in these books. Really pretty. So it's all about irises. And look at how pretty and colorful all of these pages are. So yeah, each of these, by the way, were only $1, and they still have their cover on them. And I love it because when you take the cover off, even the hard back book itself has a really pretty cover. So then for the tulips, let me flip through this really quick just to show you what's in here. Also some very, very pretty illustrations in here. Let me do it this way. I feel like this one is still fairly new that the pages won't flatten. Yeah, so many colorful flowers. Look at all these beautiful tulips. So, yeah. You guys, if you hear some loud noise, it's my neighbors. They're drilling something, so it's been on and off throughout the day, so sorry about that. And then the third book is the orchids, and I think this is my favorite out of all of them, mainly because my mom's favorite flowers are orchids, and my mom has a green thumb. So before, when my dad was still around, she spent a lot of time in the backyard. Like I said, this is what they look like. All of her orchids were so beautiful. So yeah, I really like that. All right, so I'm going to put these aside. And another book that I found was this one, and this one's called Down to Earth Garden Secrets. This one is not really colorful. It's mostly green and black and white, but I love that the pages have colored or discolored. What do they call that? Patina. And so I love it. It looks vintage, and I would love to use some of these pages in a journal. So yeah. So this one was also $1. This one I really, really liked because it's so bright. This is actually a Reader's Digest. Yeah, Reader's Digest, and it's home handbooks, flower arranging. And you guys, check out how beautiful the pages in this book are. Wait, okay, so you get a lot of black and white in the back, but you can kind of see how colorful everything is in this book. I mean, I have enough of these books that that look botanical and have a lot of beautiful colored flowers in them, but I love the size of this one. Most of my books are a little larger, and I love the fact that this is a Reader's Digest size with all these beautiful colors of flowers that I can use, and leaves. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? There's so many pages. You guys, pages and pages of these gorgeous flowers. So yeah, this one was also $1. And then, oh my gosh, I was so excited to find this, you guys. You know, I love anything that Susan Branch illustrates or writes or whatever it is. Any book by Susan Branch I love, and I saw her name right away. And when I opened it up, I was so happy because look at how gorgeous this is. So this is a fine romance, and it's falling in love with the English countryside. And you guys, not only is each page individually beautiful, but look at the writing in this. I love the unique, bold writing on all of her books. And I know that I can use each of these pages in my junk journals. And I'm telling you, I've probably looked and read through this, not the whole book, but various pages several times now since I got it, because the pictures that she has of the countryside in this book are just so gorgeous. And it's mixed with real photograph and really pretty illustrations that are so colorful. So I was really glad to find this. I'm telling you, I may not even use this book for junk journaling because it's so beautiful that I do not want to tear it apart. And that's my problem when I see a book that I know would be perfect for junk journaling and it's just so beautiful. It's almost like I want to preserve it so I could look at it over and over and over again. But I know that if I do a junk journal, I can still look at it. So here's another one I found, and this is by Mary Englebrigh, and it's a smaller book. It's Words to Live By, and I love anything illustrated by Mary Englebrigh because, again, they're so adorable. I love all the phrases. I just love these. Just every page of this is also so cute. And again, this is another book that I'm going to have to rethink about using or reusing these pages in a journal. I mean, I shouldn't be afraid to. And it's not so much that I'm afraid to. It's just kind of I don't want to. So this one was $2. Let me see. I think this might have been, oh no, this Susan Branch one was only $1. This one was $2. Okay, so then this one right here, it's by Carla Dornacher, and it's Give Thanks. And I love also the color of the pages in this book. Again, the illustrations just caught my eyes. Very, very pretty. And this is a religious book filled with inspirations and just words to read that are really beautiful. I love these pages. Look at how cute that is. So, so cute, you guys. So yeah, look at that. Just a few pages that I thought were really pretty. And this one, I think, was $1. I want to say that was $1. Mostly everything in that store runs from anywhere from $1 to $3. So here is one by Helen Steiner Rice, and it's Loving Promises, and these are kind of poems. They are religious poems, and I love the watercolor. The illustrations are all watercolor pictures that I fell in love with, and I love the color of this paper because the paper itself is that real vintage. And look at the corners or the edges of these books. It almost looks like it is aging, and I don't know if this book is old. Let's look at the copyright date on this, because I can't tell if they did that on purpose or if it is aging. Okay, so copyright 1975. So maybe they purposely colored the edges to make it look vintage, but oh my gosh, you guys, look at these beautiful watercolored flowers. I love them. Oh my gosh, look at that. So pretty. My friend Zeta, she does this kind of artwork, and I'm telling you, her artwork is gorgeous, just like this too. Really, really pretty. So I can't wait to use that. Look at the cover of this. Looks like it's old. All right, so then I have another book, and this one is a newer book. This is definitely not a vintage book, but I love that the photographs or the illustrations in here somewhat remind me of vintage. This says Designer Cards and Tags, so I just loved it, because if I ever decide to do a junk journal that is a little bit more in the theme of bright colors or pastels, I can definitely use this book. I just love the colorful pages in this book as well. So look at that. That is adorable. And there's some really cute ideas for tags and gift wrapping packages in this book. So it kind of serves a couple of purposes, not only for ideas, but for using the pages as well in, you know, the journals that you create. So yeah, I really love that. Look at how pretty each of these pages are. I'm trying not to go too slow or too fast, but at the same time, I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so the last book that I found is this cutie, and this is Ballet Treasury. This is a children's book, and you guys, there's so many cute things in here. It is written on only these 2 pages though. When I saw that this was written on, I thought maybe the rest of the book might be too, but I scanned it and the rest of the book is clean. So yeah, I had to get that. And the only reason why I got this is I actually started a ballet junk journal, a ballet themed junk journal last year, which I never finished. It's been sitting in a drawer downstairs for almost a year now. And probably because, you know, of course, life happens, and also because I didn't have too much of the ballet themed pages to include to it. So, you know, I haven't really been in a hurry to finish it off because, like I said, I haven't had a lot of ballet themed items to put inside of the book or to build on the book. So yeah, now I have a little bit more, and that is it, you guys. That was my thrift store book haul. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would, if you enjoy the content. And I will hopefully see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.